Hey Blades, this is Fang here, and welcome to another episode of, well, our actual final episode of Days Gone. This will be it. There won't be any more episodes past this, for those that are curious.
What can I do you for?
So our last episode, we finished this game.
Good choice.
We finished the story. Now we're
Good
at
one.
in-game stuff,
Okay.
which seems to have some
Yeah, good.
extra content, and I wanted to
Okay.
at least cover some of it. Yeah, craft those up. As you can see, probably need to go on a supply run pretty bad. Not too bad though.
Hey, Deke. You be careful out there.
I used to be a cop, believe it or not. That well? Yeah, it's pretty good.
And last video, I was gonna
Russell to
do.
Deacon St. John, come in. Deke, you out there?
Hey, Russell. Got a job for me? Okay. I'll swing by when I get a chance. Deacon out.
I was gonna do my review.
Cougar?
Deke, I heard you had a run-in with some cannibals.
Oh, Boozman, yeah. Fixing to make a meal out of Jeremy Gibbons.
Kid does look kind of sweet and tender.
Yeah, that he does.
Hey, thanks for bringing it back alive.
It's no problem, Boozman. Talk to you later. Deke out.
But yeah, I was gonna save my review for this episode. Generally, just because we had
Hey,
some more stuff
did
to
the
do.
kid make it back okay?
Hey, Deke. Yeah, he's a little shaken, but he'll live.
Good, good.
Boozer said he even volunteered for marsh duty, if you can believe it.
Oh, I believe it. Hey. Let me ask you something. Does he call you ma'am?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Lucky guess. See you, Ricky.
Now that's all done. Yeah, I was gonna save my review for this episode since we had some extra stuff to do. So, yeah. It's gonna be a nice little episode. I don't think this one's gonna be too long. It's actually kind of hard to say.
Okay. Can use this. I need scrap.
Do some horde hunting in this episode. Kinda just start cleaning up some stuff. Let's get you guys over here. Get my grenades prompt. Switch to these guys. Damn biker. Yay!
Okay. More bounties.
So we definitely have some stuff to clean up on this episode. But, so the review, I might as well touch up on that a bit. Kind of give my opinion. And remember, these reviews are just opinion-based. These are not factual. It's just on my experience of what the gameplay is. I know some people like to misconstrue some of that stuff. I just want to be very specific that this is just my point of view. Anytime I give a review, it'll always just be my point of view. Anyway, not to get too much caught up into that, but so this game has been a lot of fun for me, honestly. It's not as horror as most horror games are. This is definitely a action adventure shooter survival game more than a horror survival game. I will give it that. So it probably didn't match up with my Horror Wednesdays as well as I was hoping. But regardless, it was definitely a good experience. Where'd my bike go? Like I said, I think the reviews that were given for it for harsh critiques of the writing was a little bit rough. I honestly think this game is actually pretty well written for what it is.
Need this.
I admit it's definitely a different culture than probably what me or many other gamers are used to. Because I hate to say it, you know, like my wife's father's kind of a biker and stuff. The biker lifestyle is lost on me. I never understood it. Never really got into it. And unfortunately, I mean, that does leave a considerable, I would say, like, gap of understanding. So playing this game, I would definitely say it was kind of a culture shock, because you got to kind of see some biker stuff go on, which to me was actually kind of cool. The fact that they stuck with such a different type of culture compared to, you know, a typical game. Because we've seen the gangster view, we've seen you know, school kids, you know, the mild-mannered husbands, the tragic wives that just can't catch a break. I mean, we've seen a lot of those different type of play styles for main characters. There they are. So it's definitely, I would say, very refreshing to actually play as Deke. And for main character wise, But yeah, I honestly think Deke is actually an interesting character. There is points in the game, though, that I feel they could have done better with some of his dilemmas. Like, his whole entire righteousness to protect women, I think sometimes went to the wayside until it really hit a choke point. Like, say for instance, the militia, you know, he took a stand with that when he really didn't take a stand at other points in the game. Honestly, and like, just to let you guys know, the complaints I have for this game are very nitpicky. They're not actually solid complaints, because honestly, in my opinion, this game's really doesn't have a lot of things to nitpick about. I actually have a max of these? Wow. That's first. So just keep that in mind when I'm nitpicking certain points. It's because that's the only nitpick I really have for the game, sadly. That's another horde over there? Sure, I'll take it out. I don't know what horde it is. Yeah, definitely take it out. But the one thing I think would have been cool to see is if they took more of a stand for that womanizing issue that Deke has. And what I mean by that is, like, if there was a woman character, instead of killing them and being done with it, you know, what they could have done which would have been kind of cool. Sorry, distracted as I'm trying to focus on horde here. That seems to not know where I'm at, surprisingly. I know you're talking to me, baby, but okay. It's like I'm on the edge, so they can't detect me for some reason.
Almost out.
Here we go. Yeah, Diamond Lakes 3. That was really interesting. It was like I was at a certain point where the horde would not migrate to, so it kept breaking off of me the whole entire time. I need gunpowder. God, I love those crossbow bolts. I do not know what horde that was either. But apparently there's 2 more hordes over here that could be done. Oh, hell yeah. We could go get our Nitros 3 guys. Well, anyway. Yeah, off track. So, what I was trying to make a point of is that they could have done it where, like, if there was a female character, Deke couldn't kill them. And I understood that they made it a rule that if they had a weapon, they were going to kill Deke, Deke was going to put him down. But I think it would have been more interesting is if you had to actually incapacitate the women AI in the game and, like, take them back to the camps and rehabilitate them or something, you know?
Open up.
It's just Deke.
Konnichiwa.
So, no more sergeant stripes, yeah? How you feel about that?
I think it's fine. I miss Captain Cody, to be honest. He was always good to me. Goodbye, Deacon St. John.
Hey, Deke. Hey, Deke. So no more yes, sir, and no, sir. Yeah. You gonna miss it?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I will miss being able to order your scrawny ass around, that's for sure. I'll see you, Deke.
Hey, Deke.
So, no more militia, huh? How's that going?
I kind of miss it, to be honest. Being a sergeant and all. There were some nice perks, you know? But what the hell, life goes on.
Yes, it does.
See, it didn't take you long to lose the red armband. I guess I don't blame you, you know, with everything that happened.
There we go, guys. We got Nitros 3. Now we can finally finish some aspects here. Sorry, checking on the baby. But, so yeah, I mean, that would have been interesting. Other than that, I mean, it was fine. I wouldn't say it was a major plot to the game itself.
How's it going there?
One thing I do kind of wish is that they made the accents a little bit easier to get a hold of. Oh, there they are. R2. No, my luck, they've been there the whole entire time, huh? Let's equip that one. I like that chasing Leon. Because these are the ones that you have to unlock in the game. Some of them are definitely pretty cool. That one's actually kind of badass.
I guess you're just looking then.
I like chasing Leons. But,
Okay, then. See you, Deke.
Deke, man, am I glad to see you.
What's up, Russell?
One of our supply runs got wiped out. I sent a group of men to find out what the hell happened, and then they got hit. Everyone made it back, except Gomez.
Gomez? Is she alive?
No idea. Tracks from the site lead in every goddamn direction. I need someone with tracking skills to get out there and find her.
Shit, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, man. I feel responsible, you know?
Cool. We're gonna go take care of that horde. It's the last horde in this area, so I'd rather get rid of it. Definitely, since we've actually cleaned up a considerable amount of hordes. You know, might as well keep doing it, because this episode might be actually just doing that. I don't know, I said I wouldn't probably do it, but it looks like I'm doing it, so.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, Lucas?
Next point. I actually think this is a strong point. The bike customization. Oops. Sorry, what I was trying to do here is...
You ready to do some screaming?
God, it sucks. Trying to go in a loop, but not working. Just right when I figured out to do it. So yeah, the bike itself I think is actually a strong point for this game. Huh. Not working. Oh well, we'll move on. So yeah, the bike definitely strong. I feel accents could have been easier to get to, because if they were accessible this whole entire time. Yep. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, if the accents were accessible the whole entire time, I didn't notice them. Which is unfortunate. These accents are definitely cool. But I don't really have a lot to complain about the bike. Not a lot at all. Weapons seem pretty good, so I think weapons are also a strong point for this game. Burn, baby, burn. Just like that, this area, it will be hordeless. And we're rank 3 now in each place, so now we can go get our guns. And go retrieve our wedding rings, which is what we'll do. So yeah, guns, definitely strong. I feel like they are a big improvement when you get more guns in the game. I didn't really try out shotguns, but from what we did in the beginning with Boozer's shotgun, definitely, they all had their unique perks to them. They definitely worked. Damn, did they rebuild this entrance? Oh, no, they didn't. The wall's all down. Cool. Job in progress.
Hey, Adik. Good to see you.
So how's life without the militia?
Oh, great, man. I kind of like Curry, you know? See you, Deke.
See you, bro.
Jesus. The Colonel was a piece of work, am I right? So glad to be rid of that asshole.
So you running the shop on your own? I mean, don't you miss wearing the stripes?
Oh, hell no. Hated all that militia shit. I mean, it's sort of nice to have 3 hots and a cot, you know, but now I actually get to keep some of the moolah that comes through here.
How bad.
Go play, baby.
Don't fleece him too hard.
Go play.
What, me? I'm the soul of fair commerce, my friend. The living soul. Oh, big spender. Huh? Ah, okay. Hey, Deke.
For some reason, it didn't clock over.
So, looks like you've been busted out of the militia.
Me and everyone else. And no, I don't miss it. It was too much like Deacon, you take care now.
There. That worked.
Deke, how's life, man?
D, what's
Just want
up?
to buy these. So yeah, the weapon's definitely good. I would say the crafting is actually pretty easy. I just wish the navigation of the crafting ring was probably a little bit easier, because there's times where I couldn't craft bandages too correctly.
Now that's a gun. Just exercising your Second Amendment rights, am I right?
So, I mean, there was that. The issue that I ran into while playing this game. I mean, I gotta go with that. I mean, honestly, that's like the best assault rifle I've had. Because that's a rifle. Yeah, those are not what I'm looking for. The Mare, the Eliminator. Like a desert eagle. Yeah, basically.
So what, you got nothing better to do? Well, I do. Just saying.
I never got to try to light machine guns. You know, I might as well play around with
Okay, now that's more like it.
Definitely seems to be the best out of all of them. So we'll try it out.
Yeah,
But
okay.
yeah, gun's definitely good. Trying to think of what else.
See you later, Jake.
How's it going?
Sorry, no idea what to do.
That I wanted to capitalize on before I gave my rating. The map. The map I will talk about too. The map honestly wasn't that bad. At first I was like, okay, this is a lot of back and forth. And I still think it is a little bit too much back and forth. But I kind of understand why at the same time. So it's not like a major complaint for me. The one thing I do have to say is when I started the game, I was kind of disappointed with the map. But I could say I didn't really understand the actual volume of the map. I didn't realize how big it actually was going to be. So when we got to the Ripper area or to the southern reaches, I was like, okay, yeah, this is actually a significant map. It's not just a teeny dinky little thing. It's actually pretty decent sized. And honestly, I'm quite satisfied with the map as it is. It has different regions, different environments. Like being in here is way different from being over here. Even from here to here is different. This, it was slightly different, not too much, but even down here, it started to mesh, and I can understand why. There's only so much you can do with terrains, but it was cool to see each area was unique. Time to get those wedding rings.
Here they are. Good. I do, sweetheart.
Never given up. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. We can get good at that now. Do that and then that? Yeah. Because that would actually finish up this area, that narrow site. I actually collected everything over here. Holy crap. I actually did not realize that I did that much over here. But, now, the one thing I will say, the landmarks were cool. I liked them in the sense that it gave lore to the region. The collectibles, though, I am iffy about. So I liked the collectibles, but I'm more of a person that likes to see it instantly pop up to you when you check out a collectible. So, say like the Oregon Trail ones that we kept finding, the tourism ones. It would have been cool if they popped out and you got to read the biography right there instead of like going up in the menu, going to collectibles, and then having to find which collectible you just picked up and looking at it. That's one thing I do say, and like I said, my nitpicks are very small. It's like small, dinky things that I wouldn't say would really jeopardize this game. But for me, that's how I enjoy my collectibles. I like to instantly look at them, and then it's nice to have the option to look at them later. I understood why there was that tab. I just kind of wish that it wasn't the way it was. because I definitely
Hey,
have
Zeke.
to say
Good to see
100%.
ya. How's it going,
I
Kelly?
haven't looked at any of them, and that's nothing to do with that they're uninteresting. It's more of I just don't care to look at them right now. And I guess it's a personal thing. I don't know. I just uninterested. But yeah, I mean that's one of my nitpicks for sure. The enemy. So the enemy is the next thing I want to tackle. Kind of give a the enemies themselves, the freakers I'll start with, I think are done masterfully in this game. They're definitely put up to perfection, I would say. They hoard correctly. Only rarely do I see them do things that don't make sense and are stupid, like what we just witnessed with the horde kept coming off of me because it was off of its pattern, so it wouldn't actually engage me, so I was just wiping it out without trying. That is an issue, but other than that, it's so small. The freakers are so well done that I could say that it's just they're not an issue in this game. In fact, they make the game stronger. The one issue I do have with the freakers, though, is that I wish they were more intermixed. So, and what I mean by that is like the horde, it's always basic freakers. It's nothing more than that, and it never will be, sort of thing. Yeah, made it. Which killed it for me, honestly. Because meeting these new freaker types, it would have been awesome if they were intermixed to the horde and they were part of the horde, so they wouldn't actually kill the horde. They would just be another dynamic you had to deal with that made the horde so much harder.
Hero injector. It's just what the doctor ordered.
I think that would have made this game scarier, for sure. Because right now, at this point in the game, when I'm hunting hordes, I'm just wiping them out.
How much fuel we got?
I don't care.
Enough to get back
at
to
this
base.
point, you know.
Okay. Why, what's up? What are you thinking?
We've already listened
was
to
thinking
this
about
once.
checking
I'm
the
not
traps
too
over
worried
by
about
fuel
it.
sector. Oh man, that's way out of our range. Put it on the roster for tomorrow. Yeah, okay.
But, yeah, it was just something, just a small tidbit that honestly I could see them work on for the sequel for this game pretty easily. Because I think that would make the game hella stronger, in my opinion. If the hordes were intermixed and the mutations were something to consider as a threat, it would be interesting, you know. You would have to deal with it. You would have to evolve with these different type of hordes and deal with them in unique patterns, you know, a little bit more than what I do right now, you know. I do think sneaking in a bush and wiping out a giant horde is a problem in the game. Just because, you know, eventually I think the horde would wise enough, but that's just me. Definitely, since they are evolving, I don't think they would sit there and just keep dying from a person sitting in a bush. I think they would actually realize that they're being hunted in a bush and might make a hunt pattern to go find that person a little bit more aggressively than they do in the game. Which would change the dynamic drastically if they did that. It'd make dealing with hordes even more harder and, in my opinion, better for this game. That said, though, like I said, Freakers, definitely masterfully done. Rarely did I see an issue with them. In fact, the only issue I've ever saw in this game for enemy-wise was human AI. human AI, they definitely are strong. I wouldn't say they're a weak system in the game, but they do some stupid things sometimes.
Okay, let's take a look around.
So they had a trap set here. So that's enemies out of the way, and honestly how I feel about them. They're pretty solid. I think the human AI definitely needs some solid work on, but other than that, the AI I think are a strength in this game. Maybe not all the time when it comes to humans, but most of the time, they're well done.
Like Gomez. It's gotta be hers.
Enemies, weapons, bike.
That could be hers.
Trying to think of all I covered. Story. So, story's not bad. It's,
more blood. Oh god, I hope it's not all hers.
I would say that sometimes it is kind of scattered. More than I would like it to be.
Marauders. Shit. Who was that?
Hey there, just walking around, you know?
You die, please. Like that, right there. The AI's. Why would you hide there? Other than that, I mean, they're definitely not bad. It's just like a small improvement of pathing, is what I would be guessing on top of my head. Because the human AI does give a challenge. It's not like they're not hard. It's just more times than not they are pretty easy to deal with. But yeah, story-wise, some areas of the story are weak in my opinion. What the hell are you shooting at, dude? Yeah, I just went super dumb.
What the hell's he doing?
Story does weaken up at some points, which I could see why people would critique the writing pretty harshly. For the pacing of it, but other than that, I actually don't have an issue with the story. I think it is well written for the strong points that they were trying to come across with. You know, this is just a desperate guy that's had a really hard life, you know. Not easy at all. He lost his wife and now learns that his wife is still alive. And he just keeps trying, you know. I could definitely relate to it. If I was ever in an apocalypse, I would be about my family 100%, and I would do anything to find them. So, definitely a relatable story.
Okay, that's it. They're all dead.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the hell I have to do here. Sometimes the quest doesn't queue correctly, which is kind of annoying as well. So yeah, I would definitely give the story a strong point. You know, the religious group, the Rippers, were actually pretty interesting. Although they were definitely mad, sadistic group. But I would definitely say interesting. They weren't dull. The militia, though, I would say the crazy religious person has been overdone, in my opinion. Where it was kind of typical, like, yeah, we were gonna take this guy out for sure. He's too crazy, just let alone. So I definitely would say that's a disappointment. I don't think he was a strong enemy. If anything, Schizo or Skeeter or whatever his name is actually made for a better boss enemy to deal with, which I'm glad they went with, because technically he was the last boss you had to deal with in the game. What the hell am I looking for? Oh, well, craft real quick. Craft you. Got me some resupplies here. Right out on a hostage rescue job for Diamond Lake. So there's a person I'm supposed to save here. There was a cell back here I opened up. Sorry. Just trying to figure out where the hell this person is. It's definitely a person we're here to rescue, but I'm like not seeing anyone, so it must be up there. So yeah, the story definitely has its strengths, definitely its weaknesses. Like I said, Faith dude, definitely overdone. Because we saw that with Evil Within 2.
You in here?
Hey, I'm in here! St. John! Hey, I'm in here! Come on, buddy, I'm in here! St. John, I'm in here, where are you?
Hold on.
In Evil Within 2, it made sense. Don't get me wrong. It definitely did. This game, though...
Good to see you breathing.
St. John, never thought I'd be glad to see your ugly mug.
You got any blood left in that scrawny ass of yours? It looks like you were trying to leave it all over the campus.
It wasn't all mine.
Okay, are you good to go? Because your bike's still out front, looks like a piece of shit, but I think it's probably that way before, you know?
I could still beat your ass in a fair race.
Yeah.
Hey, St. John. Thanks.
Go on, get out of here.
Like, I think they could have went with just a normal dude that, you know, was a military guy that may have gone way far off the edge, and it would have been okay. I don't think they had to add the faith part too much. And I get why they did it, because it definitely adds some angst. Because I know when I first saw the dude, I was like, oh god, no, you know. No, it ain't happening. Why would I serve under this dude, you know? Definitely made me feel just absolutely hell no scenario. So I get why they did it. It's just, I think they could have found a better enemy to do. But that's why I do appreciate the Schizo, where he comes back and he's technically an old revenge that honestly felt pretty satisfying to take down when it finally came to it. Boss fights for this game were actually pretty impressive. I would say, if anything, Schizo definitely went down fast. Other than that, yeah, bosses weren't too bad. I kind of wish there was more of them, to be honest.
St. John to Russell. Hey, I found her. Gomez is on her way back.
Jesus, man, that is great news.
Well, radio in later, just to check in. St. John out.
Definitely for, let's say, kind of my hoarding issue, like where I wish they were more intermixed. It'd been kind of cool if a horde every once in a while actually had a boss to the horde. Maybe not all the time, because after that point, you'd get desensitized and you'd just be like, oh god, here comes another boss. I have to deal with him, and it wouldn't be the same experience. But like, say the lumber mill horde, that would have been perfect for having a boss interlaced into there. There's definitely a horde over here.
John Russell, just checking in to make sure that nothing's back.
Yeah, man. She said that if it weren't for you, she'd have been killed.
Well, do me a favor and tell her to keep her scrawny ass out of trouble. Beacon out.
This made it easy work. Yeah, that was nice. That was really nice. Got to use those dudes as a bait, basically. Didn't even really have to try too much on that one. But back out grenades. Honestly, we're doing pretty solid. 7 out of 13 hordes cleansed. We're getting really close. Because we have 2 down here and then 3 back up north. Definitely not a lot. And we're about to finish the mini missions to the point where we're gonna be done pretty quick. Do still have that undiscovered thing to figure out, but there's a horde location up here. Yeah, this is actually nice for horde mode. Really nice, actually. Wow. Sneaky little bastards. So I knew they went down the hill a bit, but I was like, oh my god. Get rid of the screamer, please. Yeah, there we go, guys. Another horde bit to dust. Wow, this gun is magical when it comes to horde cleansing. Alright, so I think I'm finally ready for my final rating. For me, I actually have to give it a 8.5. It's really close to 9 for me. It's more of the fact that it's story, it's AI, the enemies. I mean, they all come together. It makes a strong game. And I guess the one thing I didn't tap into, which is actually a big factor for this game.
Yeah, they sure do look like some bad dudes.
Oh, no.
Is the playability. The playability of this game, I would say, is amazing because it also has a survival mode, which I haven't tried yet, but it makes resources harder to obtain, all that good stuff. Which honestly I think would make this game even better, honestly. If I were to ever replay it, I would definitely play it on survival and check that out.
Falling back, cover me!
Get up. Because, yeah, I would say the playability of this game is high. You could definitely replay this game and probably have the same satisfaction with it that you did the first time, or even more if you played on survival. So that's also why my rating is pretty high for this game. Granted, you gotta keep note that, you know, I'm probably never going to give a game a 10 out of 10 sort of deal. Unless it's like masterfully done. And the only game I could think of giving that to that's been recently done is Resident Evil 2. But I'm also kind of biased when it comes to that series. Because even then, I'd probably give that one a 9 if I were to honestly be fair about it, but I'm just saying that would be probably the closest one for sure.
Was the last one? Oh my god.
To give, like, a... Ooh, Marauder Camp Hunter. Got that trophy. Kind of give a hint of what I'd be looking at. Rock chugger, huh?
Weaver, it's done.
Deke, you got them all?
Like I said, it's done.
All right, dude. I've updated your credits. Don't know what we'd do without you. Thanks again.
Alright, so we only have one quest, and we have to wait for it to pop. But since I'm down here, I kind of want to take out the hordes while we're going. I would not worry though, I am going to finish everything this episode. Huh. Oh, the screamer. I was like, why?
Yeah, I'll see if I have time to stop by.
Come on, you little buggies. Back up to my bike and get ammo. Ah! Not what I meant to do. So yeah, definitely 8.5 for me. I am thinking of starting to add these ratings to my Twitch info of games beat, which I actually need to update. So people that are curious on what I thought about a game can kind of see a quick rating. If I'm getting into games that they get into, sort of thing. this horde kind of sucks. I'll not lie. That was a weird horde to deal with. So much so, it was like, it wasn't registering correctly. It was kind of weird. But whatever, we're done with it. So that would be almost all the hordes. I really don't have enough to take that one on. We might actually.
Shit.
Did we get our skill point? That we did. There we go. We got all the skills now. And that's all the hordes down south, so it's just 3 more hordes left.
Son of a bitch! God damn it.
Oh, wrong way. Gotta load, Sorry, I had to load an autosave because I royally messed up. So do this neurosite, and then we're going to continue with the quests. Oh, shit.
Yes, Neuro injector.
The last one.
Steroids. Is that what this shit is?
Which now we are fully augmented. There it is.
Micro recorder.
When we buzzed Highway 97 yesterday, did you see the size of that horde? Nah, man. I was catching some Z's. What is it with you guys? Look, I work the same number of
I don't believe we only have those last 3 hordes left. So, yeah, just 1 tourism, which I know where that is. It's just right up here. Which actually all the collectibles in the south then is just this middle area that I kind of didn't thoroughly do.
shifts you do, and you don't see me sleeping all the time. Yeah, your gear's not as heavy. Anyway, it was over 300. Did an infrared scan. Jeez, that a lot? It means each horde is growing in size. I mean, numerically. Man, can you imagine being in the middle of that? It makes me gag just thinking about it. It'd be like being in a mosh pit in July. Only with a bunch of Alzheimer's patients who never wipe their ass. Why do I even talk to you?
Okay. It's fast travel. Do the last side mission down here. Then we'll head up and finish the post-game story. And that will be it, I believe. There's still that undiscoverable that we have to also, I think, is linked to a quest, but this will be the last video, just kind of showing what happens after you beat the story, honestly. Because you would just collect up on shit at this point. You'd do everything that you couldn't have found, finish the hordes off. As you see, very tangible at this in-game period. Not too hard. And there isn't a trophy to collect all the collectibles, which I kind of see as disappointing.
Okay. See you, Deke.
Because if we go to our trophies, which have actually almost platinumed this game, we have the hidden trophy, which is Go Melee, a mutated, basically, or the bear, the rage bear. Burnout Apocalypse, which pain in my butt, can't figure it out. And then that's actually it now. That's the only two trophies, because the Surviving is Living and Days Gone in 60 Seconds is different. They're their own thing. But yeah, to platinum it, we only need those two trophies. And none of them are tied to collectibles.
How's it going, Caleb?
Deke, what's up?
Hey, D.
Hey, you want it? I got it. Credit burning a hole in your man purse or what? There you go.
Which I was surprised
okay,
about.
Now that's more like it.
Honestly,
yeah,
I was expecting
right?
there to be a trophy to collect all the collectibles
big spender.
in the game.
Credit burning a hole in your man purse or what?
Which actually kind of doesn't make me want to collect them because
hey,
of that fact.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
Because you don't get nothing for them. Absolutely nothing. It's kind of actually depressing. The only ones that are worth collecting is the Nero ones for story, but even they
thanks for coming, man.
Have their limit.
What do you need, Weaver?
Dude, one of our guys has been taken hostage. Well, gals, I guess. Melinda Foster. Anyway, she was patrolling our eastern border along the 97 corridor. Got ambushed. 2 guys made it back alive, but they got Foster.
Melinda Foster. She used to be a sergeant, right?
Yeah, but she gave all that shit up with the rest of us. I've marked down her last known location on your map. Bring her back, D.
Shit, I'll do what I can.
Now to speak about a sequel. Oh wow, that's dead close. I like that. Last mission for this area is right on top of the base. Sequel-wise, so I really haven't done this with any of the other series, but because this is such a brand new title, I might as well do it. Because obviously Resident Evil, you know, is always going to have a sequel. In fact, I think they're working on Resident Evil 3 Remake. Tales, always going to have a sequel. Although it's not a sequel to some of the lore and whatnot. It's like Final Fantasy. There's always going to be another Final Fantasy. So Days Gone. It ended interesting. It didn't end the way I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like everybody dies, Deacon loses his mind, but he doesn't want to kill himself. So now he's trying to, you know, he's going to go hit the road and go off somewhere. Not to go happy, go lucky, but the Captain Quisk guy, the military soldier that helped you, he takes a biker gang and moves out of the region, going east, I think is what he said, which is interesting. So it's like, what's east now, you know? We know that technically California is south of us, so there is that to deal with as well. Sarah was also working on a Kier, but that's been left up in the wind and undone, basically. So we're looking at a few aspects of the game where it's like unfinished, because you're looking at possible Kier that she was getting close to. You're also looking at, you know, a military unit goes off map.
Yeah, it looks like it anyway. That's gotta be hers.
Which is interesting. And then...
Hey, Weaver. This camp looks empty.
She's gotta be there, man.
The ones that we love the most.
I'll take a look around.
Nero. Nero, throughout this whole entire gameplay, is secret. You never get to find out where their base is. You almost do, but it isn't in time. Because technically, where would he have taken you if he saved you from the militia? He probably would have took you to the Nero base. And Sarah even had questions for him because they were studying the mutation of the Freakers, which was interesting. They really leaned on it in this gameplay of the Freakers are mutating. It's an issue. But they leave it at that. How do you get in this place? So that's why I think there's a good chance for a sequel, because there's a lot of unleft like issues within the game, a lot of potential that can be tapped into. Oh, there was a hole here. I'm just blind.
This is the place it's gotta be. Where the hell is everyone?
So I did think that was kind of cool. They left it open for something, even though it probably won't be Deke's story. And who knows, it could be, because Deke, whether he wants to be or not, is kind of leading the team here. He took charge after Iron Mike died and secured a future for everybody down in these areas. You know.
Looks like just another day at the office.
So there's a lot to think about. I mean, this game, I've said it before, if it honestly has a sequel, I'll be all over it. Hardcore, because honestly, this game was a lot of fun. That's also what went into my rating more than anything. Oh. Just die. So, something to definitely think about. We could be looking at a good sequel for this.
How you doing, Sarge? How's your day going so far?
Jesus, Corporal. Thank you. It's going great. Just great.
Do you need a lift back?
You see a militia bike out front? Or did the bastards part it out?
No, it's still there.
Okay, I'm good then. St. John, right? Thank you. I can get back on my own.
Still breathing. There's protecting the weak. Let's see what's left. Storylines. Dun dun dun. Finding Nero. Guess that's still in here. Ripped apart, still in here. You're safe now, still in here. We're about to finish that from the looks of it. Horde Killer, we're almost done with. I'll probably finish up the last hordes on my own, though. So yeah, I don't know. Definitely, I would be excited because I think if they were to make a sequel for this game, they would have a good foundation to start with. Definitely for what they did in this game. But yeah, it's just my thoughts. Other than that, I guess sit back and let's finish this up, shall we? Because I'm only going to the 2-hour mark. So anything past there, unfortunately, it'll be a teaser for whoever wants to see it done.
Hey, look. Someone's here.
Open the gate.
Hey, Deke.
Weaver, this is Deke. I found her, and she's on her way back.
I was in my classroom when...
Yeah, I was just double checking. That did finish all the side quests.
All right. Thanks for doing that. See you, man.
I taught English, small community.
I'll check in later, see how she's doing. St. John out.
Home moms and high school dropouts.
Might as well buy
Hey,
grenades,
Deke.
right?
How you
We heard all
been?
the screaming.
Blair,
Thought it was
how's it
just me
going?
first, but it was freaks.
Yeah, good.
A lot of freaks. They came
Okay. Yep.
a riot or something.
Yep.
Saw Karen and other teachers
Hey, Deke.
trying to block their
Be
doors.
safe.
I ran.
Good news, though, is that we'll be able to get straight in the sinking city.
Hey, Deke. You need something?
Sorry, just wandering around. Hey.
Hey, Deacon. Addie carved it herself. It's beautiful, right?
Thanks. Yeah, it was a piece of redwood that Mike kept in his room. He once told me that when things settled down, he was gonna make something out of it, like a cribbage board.
Wait, a what? He doesn't play cribbage. Iron Mike played cribbage.
No, but that's the point. That there'd come a day when something like that mattered again.
Well, what does it say?
Yeah, don't look at me, I just carved it.
It's an old Hindu proverb. My mother taught it to me. It reads, "Rivers do not drink their own water. Trees do not eat their own fruit. And clouds do not swallow their own rain. What great ones have is always for the benefit of others." What do you think?
Well, coming from you, I think that would have meant a lot to him.
Yeah. I think if Mike were here, he would probably say something like, "What the hell does that even mean?" Huh? Come on.
Yeah, no, you're right. He would have said, "What the hell does that mean?"
Followed by, "What the hell are you doing standing around here? The world ain't gonna save itself, God damn it. Get to work."
You're right again. Come on, guys, let's get to work. Oh, did I ever tell you about the time that Iron Mike saw Addie and I for the first time at the lodge in front of the fireplace?
Oh, this is funny.
Okay, so we were tangled up.
No. We were all up
Okay,
in there.
What?
Addie,
Why?
for the first time, and Iron Mike comes out and
You
he
don't
looks
have to
at us.
tell me this. You can stop.
He had that grin on his
I'm
face.
not cool.
You're such a perv,
You are a
Deke.
perv.
Yep, called it.
Sorry. Good to see you, Deke.
Buzz, how's a camper's life?
Shit, you really need a lot of fuel. I'll be here if you need me. Stop by anytime.
Hey, Deacon.
Hey, Weaver, how's she doing?
She'll live, thanks to you. I owe you, man.
Oh, thanks. Let me know if you need anything else. See you, Weaver.
Looks like just horde hunting. Even though, like, we still have... You're safe now. Ripped apart. And Finding Nero. Huh. I mean, I guess we'll go pick on a horde and wait to see for a moment if something pops. It could be that you have to wipe out the hordes first, before these ever pop. I wouldn't imagine why, though. But we are... wipe. We are getting to the end of this video, so... honestly, this might be it, guys. This might be where you guys get left off at. Which is it. I did what I said I was going to do. I completed all the missions available. Wish I could finish those percentages and show off that story that I did, but I ain't gonna fret about it. Yeah, run your shit over. Run both your shits over. I'm surprised there wasn't a corrupted cougar.
Damn it! Breaker!
All right. There's that horde. Found another weakness. Yeah, it's definitely the push-ups. They're a little bit too OP in this game, apparently. Go. 2 hordes down. So we only got that last horde left. I'll go ahead and just take care of it. See if anything pops after it, but if not, then yeah, we are officially done, guys. I've done everything except for the collectibles at this point. God. Trippiness. Ah! Kinda surprised though. I wasn't expecting to do the hordes, honestly, for this playthrough. So I'm pretty sure if you guys been watching, I've been tucking it up like I wasn't really gonna touch them. And here I am wiping them out, so definitely shocked. And honestly, wiping out the hordes doesn't take long. Once you know their locations, this was actually really, really easy. One thing I do regret is I wish we could have seen these big hordes on the highway sort of thing. For how much they tucked them up in the game. That was the other thing, we were going to seal up all the caves, and that did not happen, which is kind of a bummer actually. Let's go. Horde killer, 100%. I wouldn't say it's the best skin. Oh shit, you're not what I was expecting. Oh, that would have been perfect. There you go. This is the knife. That was that hidden trophy I was talking about. I did not expect to do that in this episode either. So yeah, it does look like a quest popped though. Go check it out real quick. Now that all the hordes are dead. Yeah, I was not expecting to actually finish the hordes, let alone that trophy. Definitely kind of cool. I did not think I'd do that. So I only have that one trophy then, that Burnout Apocalypse, that I have to figure out. Just doing baby things.
Hey! We got a goddamn Ripper here! Turn around!
Not a Ripper!
Hey, whoa, 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 hold up. I know her. Put that away. I got this.
Okay, take care of her. Not my problem.
Is this your ride?
It's a piece of shit, but it runs.
Well, I don't know if you're sticking around, but I could have Ricky take a look at it.
I brought some bounties to trade.
Okay. Then, I should probably introduce you to Joe Haslin. He's the bounty collector. He's right up this way.
I'm not staying. I'm not staying in a goddamn camp.
Yeah, do whatever you want. You know, while you're here, I'd like to introduce you to someone. Her name is Sarah. She had a kid sister that, well, her kid sister reminds me of you, so I thought that maybe you would like her.
I had a sister. She was older than me. A pain in my ass.
Kind of reminds me of my older brother, Boozer. Pain in my ass. Actually, he's not my brother. We rode together in the MC. And he's the head of security around here, so you should probably meet him too.
I told you I'm not staying.
And I heard you. Seriously, do whatever you want. So what kind of gun you got there? Are you making sure that you ride out with plenty of ammo?
Yeah, I got enough. I'm good.
Yeah. I was rather have to work at that.
What's left? Just finding Nero? Yeah, quite literally, just finding Nero.
Good to see you, Deke.
How's it going, Buzz?
All right. Deacon St. John, how've you been?
Buzz.
Deacon,
Guess what?
good to see you.
I gotta head out of the camp and see if it pops. Was like 5 seconds or... Boy. Actually, I might just look it up, so 1 second. Finding Nero. So it's tied to other activities I completed in the world. I have 1 Nero intel to get here. Done. 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 Because I can't imagine it being the character tourism. Done. Done. Okay, so it's just... I'm only missing 1 Nero intel. Let's see if I could find it. Because I guess this is supposed to be a secret ending for this game. Alright, so now I get to go here, collectibles, Nero intel. I am missing 24, which is up north. Oop, not that north. Up here. Let's see if this is what we're missing.
Someone's trapped. Gotta help.
the cave, maybe? Gun, a pick.
Another one of those micro recorders.
I've cross-scanned all 6 medical bracelets, and we have a match. These are definitely the missing patients from the Farewell Medical Center.
Good thing they didn't take their bracelets off. Gonna be hard for their families to ID what's left of them.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for your rigorous scientific observations. Stand over there and point that to someone else.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant. It's just, why the hell would they stick together like this? How the hell they make it this far? Wearing nothing but these gowns. They're barefoot, for Christ's sake.
Sergeant?
And why the hell they come all the way back in here? I mean, how'd they even see what they were doing?
Sergeant!
I mean, just to tear themselves apart like this, it doesn't make any sense.
Jeez.
I don't know. Let's just get them back to the lab. They've set up a mobile medical unit north of here near the Belknap Tunnel. Take them there. Come on.
Okay. Come on. Let's get them out of here. Move it, people. Let's go. Move out.
Jesus, I remember Sarah telling me about that. Should have paid more attention. We could have got out sooner.
That is definitely all the Nero intel, but nothing is popping. Got all that, got all that. Only missing 2 tourisms and 2 character collectibles. One sec, guys. Alright, well, we could try one thing. And if it don't work, then I will be done.
Someone's approaching the gate.
Anyone home?
Good to see you, Deke.
Good to see you, Deke.
Buzz, how's a camper's life?
Okay. I'll top you off. See you later, Deke. Hey, my bad.
It's like Boozer says, I hear a bunk calling my name. That should do it.
Says this should just
Good
pop.
to see you, Deke.
I was in my classroom
Hey, wait a sec. Sorry.
taught English.
But it isn't. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I clearly don't understand that trophy. Well, anyway, I am done. I am not going to invest any more time into it, so I hope you Blades enjoyed. This will be the final episode, so I will see you guys in the next series. See you later.